Yep, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is going to be pretty much my introduction to the league. You guys have seen me, posting trades and all that stuff like that, giving little people some shit on the community page and on the league page. But this is pretty much what I do after every game, bro. I go over a recap, just something to build a little depth and give a little back to the league, bro. Just something you guys can watch, whether you're on your lunch break and all that stuff like that. Typically, these videos run about anywhere between 6 to 8 minutes, depending on the amount of highlights that we got. But unfortunately, in this game, Madden decided not to save any of my highlights, which sucks. But it is what it is, man. But just jump right into it, bro. We get the dub here in week 1 of season 4 in SSL, 26-21. You can see on the screen right here, bro. We put up 400 yards of offense, 115 on the ground, 285 in the air, and 14 first downs. It's a pretty good game, man. As far as our turnovers, bro, our turnovers are definitely high. I normally don't turn the ball over that much, but I'm still getting adjusted to playing on slow speed. I did have the luxury of playing a few preseason games just to get acclimated with it, and it's definitely an adjustment. Not too big though. But here we go. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the stats right here for the players. Taking a look at Craig Dellenbach, he outduels Ron Rodgers in his very first game under the new machine. 300 yards passing, 71% completion percentage, but he did throw 2 picks. Now on those 2 picks, one of them was a user alert, and one of them was Shazier just being Ryan Shazier in open field with a 6'6" tight end. Pretty insane. But unfortunately, we don't have the highlight for that because I definitely would love to break that down. Looking at the halfbacks though, Zeke Elliott did his thing, 17 carries, 98 yards, 2 touchdowns. Playing in like a West Coast type of zone running scheme, spread offense kind of. It's a lot of things built into this playbook, bro. And shout out to the league for actually allowing custom playbooks, because a few leagues out there that don't, including the one that I run. So, but a little, I guess, side note here. Ty Montgomery is making starting running back money for this team, but he only had 1 touch this game. He did have a couple receptions though. DeAndre Little was the guy he wanted to focus on. Apparently, I think he's like a 92, 93 speed halfback. Pretty decent. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, if I was him, I would probably play Ty Montgomery anymore. Looking at the receivers though, let's take a look at the Cowboys here. Ryan Switch just put a big time pass, bro. I think it was like 50 plus yards, 78 yards. Wow. 111 yards on the game, 6 catches and a score. And then our promising, very promising rookie, second-year player, Roy Cobb, 6 catches, 64 yards. We looked at him on 3rd down a couple times, and he had a couple drops. But it is what it is, man. He's still underdeveloped, bro. He's under construction. Rookie wide receiver Mac Dean, a guy that was projected to go early first this year, wound up falling to the late. Either late first, I think I picked him up at 24 or 3rd overall in the 2nd round. But either way, man, he's a phenomenal player. 4 catches, 70 yards, and he's also a primary kick and punt returner. So he's still going to get a lot of touches this season. Zeke Elliott with 3 catches. We also are rocking 2 rookie tight ends with the departure of Jason Witten. Definitely had to fill that void, and we're going to go with tight end by committee here. We got a blocking tight end, Stanley Holcomb, who did catch 2 passes. And we have Travoni Maroney. Hell of a name. Had to pick him up, bro. With a name like that, he's destined for greatness, man. He did have a drop this game, though, but it is what it is. Cowboys offensive line held up masterfully, bro. Not giving up a single sack. We did get sacked, but that was at the fault of the quarterback on the scramble drill. It is what it is, man. You're going to take those every now and then. Defensively, bro. Our defense came to play today. Our defense came to play, man. Jalen Smith, 8 tackles in a TFL. You got, I think, 6 tackles for loss right here. Dominic Sue doing his thing, his 2 tackles versus solos in the backfield. That's clutch. Right here, we only had 2 sacks, but one of those sacks was our 3rd overall pick, Marquise Oliver. He is coming along nicely with a little bit of development in the preseason, as well as week 1 training. He is up there, bro, as far as his power and finesse move, as well as his traits and all that good stuff. So be on the lookout for him to emerge this season as a top-tier pass rusher. DeMarcus Lawrence also got there for a sack as well, midway through the 3rd. And Jalen Smith with a user pick. And Tyrone Keys with probably the play of his rookie career, man. One-on-one with one of the top receivers in the league, DeAndre Hopkins, and he seals the game with an interception, bro. That shit was hella clutch. Got it on stream. Probably going to do a little little editing here in YouTube and get that highlight for you guys, man. I was definitely hype on stream, so you'll definitely see that. We had a few pass deflections, 5 of those. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, no punts, no blocks, no safeties, no touchdowns, all that good stuff. But we're looking to get those stats, man. We're looking to get those stats, man. That's pretty much it, bro. Hopefully this video didn't run too long for you guys. Hopefully, you know, it's just something for you to listen to on the ride home, on the ride to work, whether you're on your lunch break, whatever the case may be. If you just got a couple minutes, man, be sure to check out these recaps, bro, because I do break down a lot of plays when I do have highlights. But unfortunately for us here today, Madden didn't save any highlights. The only highlight we have is me taking a knee on the final play of the game, which happens to be the best play in football, bro. When you can seal out a game just like this in this victory formation, bro, that is what you play the game for, man. Peace and hands, peace. I'm out.